Right, let's get to Baku, where Robert Page has named an unchanged team for Wales against Turkey. Geraint Hughes is there for us, of course. Geraint, good afternoon. No changes. Should we be surprised?
Yes and no. If he was going to stick to a back four and the formation around that, then there was really no need to change the side. Danny Ward in goal had a really good game on Saturday, and he's been good for Wales in the friendlies leading up to it as well. And Kiefer Moore has done nothing wrong. He keeps on scoring the goals. So you're going with that back four of Joe Rodon and Chris Mepham as the centre-backs, Ben Davies, and then with Connor Roberts out on the right, and then Joe Allen and the two Joes, Joe Allen, Joe Morrell in midfield. And then you've got that attacking quartet, really, haven't you? Bale, Ramsey, Dan James, and then Kiefer Moore up front. I think what Wales and Robert Page will hope is that they have more ball possession. We've talked about this for a number of days now. If you haven't got enough of the ball, you can't do enough damage to the opposition. So if Wales can get some decent ball possession, their ball possession stats much higher than they were on Saturday, then they've got maybe half a chance of cracking this Turkish defence first, because that is what's going to be key here, Mike. First goal, because this is pretty much a winner-takes-all cup final. That's what the Turkish manager described it as, and I can't really disagree with him, seeing as that it's Italy last up for Wales in Rome on Sunday.
Yeah, I think you've built that up very nicely, Geraint. Now, it was really, really hot earlier. I was watching you in 30-degree heat, and I'll admit I was laughing. Has it cooled down a bit now?
Yes, it has. It has. And by the way, Mike, your singlet came in very, very useful for me yesterday. I very much enjoyed that. So thank you very much for letting me borrow it. I am delighted to say it is very much cooled down. What are we now? We are just over 50 minutes to kick off. Earlier in the day, it was stifling. It was 33 degrees, and there wasn't much of a wind, which you normally get in Baku, and it was stifling. But we've noticed, we've been trying to look at what the temperature is, 7, 8 o'clock, to get that, a feel of what it'll be like at kickoff, and the temperature does go down very, very quickly. So we're expecting about a 10-degree shift from the peak of earlier today to around 23, 24 degrees at kickoff. So that's going to be pleasant. Plus the sun won't be beating down on the players as well, so you won't have that as well. What they are going to get, Mike, though, is a pretty hot reception from the crowd, because it's going to be pretty much Turkish fans wall to wall, whether they've, the 1,700 or so that have flown in from Turkey, expats living here, plus the Azeris, huge ties, politically, economically, culturally with Turkey. I've been told, well, I actually saw from the stadium a little bit earlier when I was there, everyone's been given a flag, a Turkish flag and an Azerbaijan flag to wave. So you can get a sense that the Welsh fans are going to be outnumbered in so many ways this evening, but they just hope their voices may be heard just at the right times.
I'm sure they will. Geraint, enjoy it. 51 minutes from kickoff. Thank you very much for the moment. So, the heat in Baku, and Geraint called it. Wales will have 400 fans, and there'll be an awful lot of Turkey supporters this evening.
Possession-wise, we need to improve, because we don't want the Turkish team to get into a rhythm and start dominating possession for long periods. So we want to be able to stop that. Clearly, we want to be on the front foot if we can. Can we press them a little bit higher?
Tonight, we've really got to take it to Turkey. We do need the 3 points, obviously, with a tough game in the last game against Italy in Rome. So it's a game that we need to take to them.
I think going into that last game against Italy is going to be really difficult to get a result. So I think today is the day that they need to go and try and get their 3 points. They've got to be aggressive. Be interested to see his team selection. He's got a lot of things that he could alter, formations he could change.
I think it would be a great relief to everyone involved if they could get the win today. Knowing you go into Rome and playing Italy in the final game is not a game you want to go into needing a result.
Both teams are desperate for the 3 points here. I think Wales' quality is going to come through in the end, and I'm going to predict a 2-0 win. So looking forward to it.